Planned Parenthood understands that abortion stigma can make you feel isolated and scared. Listening to one another is how we build strong and supportive communities. That's why Planned Parenthood is sharing stories of resilience and hope from real people who've had abortions. Let's help create a world where everyone can get the care they need. Learn more at plannedparenthood.com/endstigma.
I'm Katie Lowe's. I'm an actor, a podcast host, a mom, and honestly, very tired most of the time.
And I'm Adam Shapiro, an actor, a pretzel maker, a dad, and Katie's husband. And we're so excited because we're the new hosts of Chasing Sleep, the production of Ruby Studios from iHeartMedia in partnership with Mattress Firm.
Sleep affects your physical and mental performance, your family dynamics, and your quality of life as you grow older. Sleep can even affect parenting.
Sleep does change very rapidly throughout childhood. The chronotype of a child will shift. Biologically, teenagers are not able to get enough sleep and get up at 6 a.m. to go to school. That's just literally not possible. So we have to start high schools later. That's one of the biggest public health things we can and should do immediately.
We're going to talk to the experts who will help everyday people like us explore the mysteries behind our own sleep.
So listen to Chasing Sleep on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hello. From Wonder Media Network, I'm Jenny Kaplan, and this is Womanica. We're celebrating Pride Month with icons, supreme queens of queer culture. Some are household names, others a little more behind the scenes. All have defied social norms and influenced generations of people to be unapologetically themselves. She had a fiery spirit and her fair share of controversies in the press. But that didn't stop her from capturing the hearts of audiences around the globe. Please welcome Brenda Fassie. Brenda Fassie was born on November 3, 1964, in Langa, a black township outside Cape Town. Music influenced her life from birth. She was named after the country singer Brenda Lee. Brenda's mother was a pianist, and soon, Brenda was singing while her mom accompanied on keys. By the time Brenda turned 5, tourists were paying to watch her sing. She sang in local churches and hospitals and was known around the townships for her musical gifts. Still just a kid, Brenda started her own band called the Tiny Tots. Brenda's musical talent caught the attention of music producer Koloi Labona. After hearing Brenda sing, he called her the voice of the future. Koloi invited Brenda to live with him in the Soweto township, where she could finish school and start her professional music career. The way Brenda tells it, she hitchhiked on a gasoline truck to get there. Others say she simply got into Koloi's car with her mother's permission. Either way, Brenda's music career kicked off. At first, she landed gigs filling in for singers of other musical groups and had solo acts alongside better-known musicians. She then became the lead singer of her own group, Brenda and the Big Dudes. Brenda's big break came in 1983 when the group recorded and released their single, Weekend Special. It was a hit. Practically everyone in townships across South Africa knew the words. The song inspired a new genre of music known as bubblegum music, because it stuck in your head like bubblegum. Brenda and the Big Dudes toured throughout the United States, Europe, Australia, and Brazil. At just 19 years old, Brenda was an international pop star. With her star on the rise, Brenda left the Big Dudes behind and launched her solo career. The Dudes named their next album Hamba Uzubaya, meaning, yeah, go, but you'll come back. But Brenda never did. She was doing just fine on her own. Her first solo album, Too Late for Mama, achieved platinum status in 1989. Around this time, she gave birth to her son. In 1990, Brenda released the song Black President in tribute to South African President Nelson Mandela. She often referred to herself as his niece. The song described Mandela's brutal arrest and incarceration and praised his fight for freedom for Black South Africans. It was banned by the apartheid government. Soon after, to show her pride of being African, Brenda announced to the world she would no longer sing songs in English. From then on, all her songs were in Zulu, Xhosa, and Sotho. As her career progressed, Brenda struggled with cocaine addiction. Her increasingly erratic behavior earned negative attention in the public eye. She fired managers, bailed on her own concerts, and was once fined for assaulting a journalist. She blew her money on expensive cars, houses, and parties. Her son was expelled from his school because Brenda was so deep in debt she couldn't pay the tuition fees. Media coverage focused on her drug use, financial issues, and rumored bisexuality. In 1995, Brenda hit rock bottom. She was found unconscious in a hotel room in Johannesburg, beside the body of her then-girlfriend who had died of an overdose. This incident inspired Brenda to check into a rehab, which she would drift in and out of for the remainder of her career. In the late 90s, Brenda released the album Memeza. It went platinum on the first day of its release and became the best-selling album in Africa in 1998. A period of success followed, and for 4 consecutive years, Brenda won a South African Music Award. On April 26, 2004, Brenda was rushed to a hospital in Johannesburg. Family members said she was suffering from a bad asthma attack. Post-mortem reports indicated she overdosed on cocaine. When Brenda arrived at the hospital, doctors placed her on life support. Nelson Mandela visited her while she was in a coma. Her longtime partner, Gloria Shaka, stayed by her bedside. On May 9th, Brenda passed away. She was 39 years old. All month, we're talking about icons. For more information, check us out on Facebook and Instagram at Womanica Podcast. Special thanks to Liz Kaplan, my favorite sister and co-creator. Talk to you tomorrow. Planned Parenthood fights every day so all people can get the care and education they need to live full, healthy lives. That means having the freedom to control your own body and make decisions for your future, including whether to have an abortion. Abortion storytellers are important. Their powerful narratives, each as unique as they are, reject silence and shame. That's why Planned Parenthood is building a platform to share stories, busting stigma and breaking down barriers to essential health care, one voice at a time. Together, we can help create a future where all people are free to make their own decisions, no matter what. Learn more at PlannedParenthood.com/EndStigma.
No one likes to talk about money. Am I saving enough? Can I buy a house? Am I paying too much in taxes? Will I be able to retire? What if you could unlock insights about your finances in less than 5 minutes with a clear picture of where you stand today and where your money can work harder? Now you can. Visit Facet.com to take the free quiz and get your financial wellness score today. That's FACET.com. This ad is sponsored by Facet. Facet Wealth Incorporated is an SEC-registered investment advisor. This is not an offer to buy or sell securities, nor is it investment, legal, or tax advice.
An important message from Blue Ridge Hospice. There may be several hospices now claiming to serve the area, but Blue Ridge Hospice is the only local hospice that has been serving here for 40-plus years, operates the only hospice inpatient care center, conducts the only community-wide grief and bereavement programs, offers a nationally recognized music therapy program in conjunction with Shenandoah University, outscores every other Virginia hospice in Medicare's quality scores, and so much more. Blue Ridge Hospice, the first, the best. Find out more at BlueRidgeHospice.org.